We're back with another Sean's 2 Cents right here on KPTV. Make sure to subscribe, because you know you want to. Diggy, 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 diggy. I recently just watched the movie Lincoln. Hell of a movie. You know, during school, never cared about history. Now, almost a decade later, I realize history's pretty awesome. I've grown to really love history, and this is a history film. Not a documentary. It has Hollywood aspects to it, of course, but it's pretty much, as far as I've read and know about, a lot of it sticks to a lot of what had happened. A lot of the trials and tribulations that Abraham Lincoln, as president, had to go through. Going into the movie, I didn't realize that it was a 2.5-hour movie. Because of the way that society is today, people can't sit still long enough to watch a 2.5 hour movie. A lot of movies are 80, 90 minutes. Now, because it was a history film, it was slow. You didn't have action and all that stuff because it was based off of his life. Basically, the entire aspect of it was just spectacular. I liked the parts of his life that they decided to focus on in the movie. It started out pretty slow. Well, the first half of the movie is pretty slow. Lots of build-up. Lots of laying out the plot and the foundation for the entire movie. And then they start building upon it. So, overall, I thought it was spectacular. I mean, it got me into kind of researching. Okay, did this happen? Oh shit, this happened? Okay, now let's read up about it. And it was great. If you like history, if you got 2.5 hours to kill, watch Lincoln. I don't want to give away too many spoilers, as I tend to try not do in my movie reviews. But overall, the acting was great in it all. I loved all the sets that they had. Everything was just so dark. I mean, because the majority of it was by candlelight, unless it took place during the day. And so the authenticity of it all was done really, really well. I enjoyed all aspects of the movie, from the writing to the characters, to the actors that portrayed the characters, to the sets and everything like that. It was just completely spectacular. If you have not seen it, I recommend it. If it's not your cup of tea, put your pinkies up and don't watch it. Basically, it was one of those movies where you watch it, and like, it was kind of hard for me to follow along with some points. I'm like, okay, wait, why the hell did this happen? Like, I don't remember, blah, 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 because it was so long and there is so much to remember. So it's one of those movies that, like, you gotta pay attention to, which I was paying attention to, but it was also 3 o'clock in the morning when I started it, so that may have been a problem. At the end of the movie, I was just kind of like, man, that was freaking good. Damn good. So, if you have not seen Lincoln, check it out. If you have seen Lincoln, comment below. Let me know what you thought about it, because there's so many people that have mixed reviews on it. You've got people saying that it's slow and boring and uninteresting, but then you've got the people that are like, oh no, it was great. It was, as a movie, is spectacular. The story was portrayed fairly correctly and done very, very well. And I think that the bullet points and the subject matter and the stuff that they dealt with was great. I don't think that they should have added any other part of his term as president. I don't think that they should have added really anything else. As well as, I'm glad that they didn't start with Abraham Lincoln was born, and then this is him, kind of like what they did with J. Edgar. How it was like, oh, he's a kid, and oh, this is his teenage years, and oh, this, like, showing him growing up. They just jumped straight into it. Okay, he's president, and he's trying to abolish slavery, and that's just where it was at. I thought it was done very well. I just enjoyed it all. So if you've seen it, let me know down below, and let me know what you thought about it. Is history your thing? Do you like learning about history? And did you enjoy the film? Let me know that. Let me know if you watch it and you don't like history and you thought it was boring, or if you're not really a big fan of history and you actually thought it was good. Give me all the details, because I'm interested to see what everyone has to say about this film. Because, like I said, the people that I've talked to that have seen it, it's like 50-50. It's a toss-up. It's a flip of the coin. It's, some people are like, I loved it. Some people are like, I hate it. I haven't really seen many people down the line just kind of like, meh, it was okay. It wasn't great, it wasn't bad, it was just meh. So, yeah, comment below, let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to watch it, and then let me know what you think. Give me your life story in the comments below. See you next Wednesday.